We live in a violent society, but the most dangerous kind of violence is the one that makes no noise. No one screams, no one hits, no one bleeds, and yet something deep inside keeps breaking. This is silent violence, the kind that is not done through words but through behavior. It happens every day quietly within our homes. A husband stops speaking to his wife. A wife stays silent for days. Parents turn their faces away from their children. A teacher begins to ignore a student. Everything on the outside seems normal, but somewhere inside a soul slowly begins to fade. This kind of violence is so polite, so subtle, that people don't even recognize it as cruelty. They think I didn't say anything wrong, but sometimes not saying anything becomes the deepest wound of all. Words do not break relationships. Silence does. When communication dies, that starts to believe that it no longer matters. Psychologists say that continuous silent behavior creates stress in the mind, steals sleep, kills appetite, and can even turn into depression or heart disease. This is the point where love begins to die, trust begins to fade, and peace disappears. We must understand that silence is not always peace. Sometimes silence is a scream no one hears. If you are angry, talk. If you are hurt, speak. Because relationships survive not through silence, but through conversation, understanding, and compassion. May Allah grant us the wisdom to heal through words not wound through silence. Science reveals a profound truth about what happens to the human body after death, a truth that humbles every soul who reflects upon it. Just 24 hours after burial, unseen creatures awaken within the body. Tiny worms begin their silent work, emerging through the same paths that once carried life's impurities. A strong, unpleasant odor spreads through the air, an invisible call summoning more of their kind to join the feast. After 3 days, the body's appearance begins to change. After 6 days, the nails loosen and fall away. After 9 days, the hair detaches, leaving the head bare. The body swells and begins to lose all form and beauty. By the 17th day, the stomach bursts open, releasing what lies within. After 60 days, not a trace of flesh remains, only bones and silence. By 90 days, even the bones begin to separate from one another. And after 1 full year, they too turn to dust, blending with the very earth that once bore them. So, my dear friends, where do pride, arrogance, greed, envy, hatred, and jealousy go? Where are the titles, the positions, the wealth, and the power? All of it dissolves, vanishing into the soil forgotten by the world. Man who once walked proudly on this earth becomes nothing more than dust beneath it. The same person who ruled, boasted, and looked down upon others becomes nameless, silent, and still, 6 feet under the ground. Therefore, let us remember the purpose of our brief existence. Let us cleanse our hearts from arrogance and hatred. Let us fill our lives with kindness, sincerity, and faith. And let us constantly pray for a peaceful end, a beautiful conclusion to this short journey called life. May the Almighty bless us with wisdom, purity, and a righteous end. Amen.